the world. So what a great opportunity. All righty. So fewer than 100 of our For Centina link necklace now available. So we're going to keep you updated there. Let's just continue on and appreciating you. I love Customer Appreciation Month. It's probably one of my favorite months to host at HSN. We get all kinds of, fun things and games and giveaways, and you get to meet our customers, and most importantly, specials like we're gonna bring to you right here. Customer Appreciate pricing on a beautiful, one-of-a-kind, fancy link bracelet that we have available. I'm gonna double check. I believe still in 2 sizes, in a 7.5 inch or in an 8 inch. And we are looking at over about 6.5 grams approximately here in beautiful fine. The color of Sevilla silver, everyone, I mean, it has an illumination to it. Does that make sense?
It does, because silver takes the brightest polish of any precious metal, and it shows the most light reflection off of the surface. So this is a fancy link bracelet, and it does come in 2 sizes. We have it for you in 7.5 and the 8 inch length, and it's called a fancy link. And usually our Italian manufacturers, and whether they're Italian or Turkish or whatever, they will call it a fancy link if it's something that they've created, something that's unique and original, something you've never seen before. So if you look at the link, you see it's a combination of kind of 3 Figaros together, because you have this link in the center strapped by the bookend of 2 smaller links. And can I tell you, the reason I signed up to become the on-air representative for Sevilla Silver is because when you grow up in a business and you know about quality and jewelry or whatever the product is that you're handling, you can judge it. You can tell that it's quality when you pick it up and you look at it and you examine it. The lobster claw clasp, the jump ring, the soldering, the way things are finished. This is gorgeous, Lynn.
It's gonna be gone in the next few seconds. In fact, if you want the 8 inch, I have fewer than, it looks like 30 now available, and just as limited, they're telling us, in the 7.5 inch. I wanted to just also impress upon you the width here. It's about 5/16 of an inch in width. This is a big, bold, aspirational, fancy look. As you're looking here on Valerie, even from far across the studio, that's a presence. This is a big, bold, gorgeous, precious design.
It really is.
And another great opportunity with FlexPay here. When you shop using any major credit card, under $12 with your shipping, we ship it to you in the next 48 hours. You'll receive it in the next couple of days. Every single purchase you make with us at HSN comes with your unconditional 30-day money-back guarantee.
So many customers over the years have evolved back and forth between gold and silver and gold and silver. And listen,
I'm one of them.
Everybody should mix the 2 together. The great thing about silver, and I always like to prepare customers for this, it's an intrinsic characteristic of silver that when you own it, it will darken, but not because of the silver. It darkens because of the other metals that will alloy it, but you can take it, that black oxidation right off. Right. Just take a polishing cloth, run it over the piece of jewelry, and it's good as gold.
You bet. Already, either or, right? They work I always say sparkle, sparkle. Definitely polishing cloths when it comes to sterling silver or anything, or any of your gemstones.